Alright guys, what's up? We back with another video, you feel me? Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I do hope you enjoyed this video. So we back with a video by Yo-Yo about Sabrina, the Sabrina Carpenter situation. Now I have no idea who this is, but I heard just from like the first second of this video, talk to a girl. On top of that, I did hear about the situation, so after hearing that, there's no way he's not talking about her. But I did hear a little bit about the situation of her scamming her fans and then her on Discord. And she sounds like a little kid, bro. Like when she was talking about some, okay, guys, well, I'm going to go to bed now. So, like, she sounded like a straight up, 12-year-old. Like, there's no way. Like she just sounded like a little too happy for something that she, like, you shouldn't be happy about that. Your business is about to go down, probably. So I don't know, but we gonna see.
Third biggest podcast in the world at 22. Sophie Rain ended up with 45 M's at 20. So Sabrina better end up at 25 with the Taj Mahal or something. Being the current white girl is quite literally the most lucrative position you could be in on the internet, bro.
Yeah, Sophie Rain is pretty popular.
Sabrina Carpenter.
She was in a video with Annalie Chopin.
Microphone muncher herself. I'm gonna go to one of her concerts dressed like these. Yet another example of the child actor to provocative pop star pipeline. This is a transformation that we've seen many times by now. At this point, they're like Pokemon transformations. But even I'll admit, Sabrina, she gotta be like a shiny or something, because she's she's different. Okay, but what makes her different though? Well, I will give you every reason why she's different right now. That's it. She's not different at all, bro. She's quite literally just the current white girl. And that's okay. She's not different at all, bro.
Dang. Hold on.
She's not different at all, bro.
Hold on. That's dandruff. Hold on. I know I'm not tripping, but that's dandruff.
She's not different.
Oh, bro, I love Yo-Yo, man. I'm subscribed to this man. I've been watching this man for years. But holy Yo-Yo, please wash your dreads.
That's it.
Look. Hold on. Hold on, look. Look at all that. At first I thought it was spit. But then, right, when he turns back over, right, one, it's too white to be like little spit driplets. And two, he turns his head and it's still coming. Look, still coming down. Dang, boy, little snowfall up in there, boy. That boy got a daggone, that boy got Mount Everest on his head, don't he? Oh, I'm sorry, Yo-Yo. That's messed up.
At all, bro. She's quite literally just the current white girl. And that's okay. It's her turn. Current white girls come in occasional drops like Jordans.
Sorry, Yo-Yo.
Or American drone strikes. At one point it was a Hawk-Tua girl. At another it was Sophie Rain. I mean,
I know he saw that when he went back there. I know he did.
To have the option to just block all these thousands of advertisements that are popping in your face, it's amazing. So the cool
white women, you gotta put up Miley Cyrus and Belle Delphine in there. Making M's off of bathwater is crazy. Another honorable mention, that girl who lip synced that Lil Baby song and that went viral on Twitter like 3 years ago. Anyways, but the thing with Sabrina is people are saying she's being a little too provocative. And to that I have to say, to be honest, I don't think she's being provocative enough. As I said earlier, Belle Delphine has made M's off of bathwater. Being the current white girl is quite literally the most lucrative position you could be in on the internet, bro. Hawk-Tua ended up with the third biggest podcast in the world at 22. Sophie Rain ended up with 45 M's at 20. So Sabrina better end up at 25 with the Taj Mahal or something. She'd be absolutely wilding if she didn't put her best foot forward in the spotlight that she currently has. Like, for real, if I was her manager, hey, look at me, 45.
Don't go off me. I don't want to hear nothing about spreading misinformation. I do not know, but I think that's what it is.
5 million. Yeah. You better hit that. Oh, hey, third biggest podcast in the world. Yeah, you bet. That's much, but okay. Hey, Nike deal we got.
That's not her.
Hey, yo. No! Sabrina Carpenter is the current white girl, and she needs to capitalize before the next.
Okay, so see, definitely. So who the heck is the hawk to a girl? Haley Welch. All right, so now I look dumb because the beginning to now of this video, I thought that was the girl. That is not her. Sabrina Carpenter is a whole different person. Hawk to Girl's career is over after meme coin launch, according to streamer. Is casting herself as victim in crypto crash. I did not know though. I really didn't know. Sabrina Carpenter, what has she done? She's a songwriter? What song
This one replaces her. And I think she knows that. Because why else would she do this? Unless you're a passport, bro, you're not just out here making out with aliens. She knows she has to do crazy things to run it up. She has to get spread out on stage. She has to let this dirty ass microphone touch her sternothyroid. I mean, I've never listened to a song, but I know this has nothing to do with the single track in her entire discography.
Through further research, I have found out that she has a song titled Alien, and I get it. I understand it now. My fault. I didn't know ball.
But that's just the packaging. And from her perspective, why would you not package your music sexually in this packaging? And from her perspective, why would you not package your music sexually in this over-sexualized society that we live in? I'm not saying it's okay that stuff like this does well. It really is unfortunate. But that's just the society that we live in right now. Like Risque used to be a girl walks over that vent thing and the air blows up her dress and she plays it off. Now Risque is throwing it back with a plate of mac and cheese in your hands. Damn, I miss these times. I wish I could go back. Well, the only thing you would have been in the back of is the bus. But time moves on. Society has progressed a lot, but the overexposure to and normalization of hypersexuality is definitely a huge con of the internet-led era that we live in. One of my homies, Love Halal, actually touched on this in the video of his title.
We've had to share
Society
for so long.
is way too sexual,
and
I hate it. So shout out to him because I'm about to steal some of his references. But bro, we cannot be mad at Sabrina Carpenter in a world where naughty fitness exists.
Family, twirl that ass. Hey family,
like bro, you could just a push up would work just as Carpenter in a world where naughty fitness exists.
Family, twirl that ass.
I'm just so like, because I really didn't know. I'm just so because I did not know this was a thing. What the heck?
Hey family,
like bro, you could
hold on. What they saying in the
family?
I missed my subscription. Bad. Hey cousin, I love. Okay, I just want to know who comes up with this. This the dance the girl cousins do on Thanksgiving. Can you cast these workouts?
Twirl that ass. Hey family.
Like bro, you could just a push up would work just as fine. The days where being sexual in public was taboo are completely over. Bro, it is everywhere now. I can't even get.
One of the coolest things about ZZZ is the environments and how real they feel. For example, if you go
to Mexican food without things getting sensual.
4 minute video. Oh, 8 minute video, another 4 minutes.
Come get the best carne asada fries from Los Betos. Yum, yum.
No pun intended, but it's quite literally all up in your face now. Things are just blatantly sexual. And Sabrina is just capitalizing off of that. Like, packaging your music sexually isn't quirky or risque no more. It's just a smart business decision. And Sabrina's not the problem for following a formula that's been followed for years. I don't even think this is a groundbreaking opinion to have either, but it's like every time a new overly sexual artist hits the scene, people on the internet react like this is something that we've never seen before. Ugh. How could she do this? She needs to think about the kids. Who needs to think about the kids? Oh, I'll think about the kids. The only person who should be thinking about the kid is the kid's parents. If your kid is deep throating the mic because they saw Sabrina Carpenter do it, I don't think that's anyone's fault but your own. Stop raising your snake with iPads and the internet. My kids ain't not deep throating no mics. I don't even think Sabrina Carpenter's things are gonna be deep throating mics. I mean, unless the apple don't fall too far from the tree. I don't know why this seems like such a crazy concept to grasp, but it is not the content creator's responsibility to censor their own vision from your.
It's really not. You can't expect a content creator who cusses a lot, who talks certain ways. Maybe even a content creator who is religious. You're in a religious household, but the content creator that your kid is watching isn't very religious, so they have a lot of different morals. They cuss a lot. They might make fun of God, etc., etc. You cannot blame the content creator for doing those things because, like for the kids, not all content creators are meant for kids. Bro, back then, I wouldn't let no kids watch my videos. Do you know how much I used to cuss? Bro, I had to get a whole video taken down and had to go through a whole process of getting my strike taken down because I was quote-unquote bullying somebody. I cussed like every 5 seconds in that video, maybe every 3 seconds. You know what I'm saying? And yes, that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but at the same time, it's so close from not being an exaggeration that it's crazy. Because it's almost an exaggeration, but at the same time, it's not. So, yeah, keep that in mind. On top of that, you have to realize there's just, like, for example, now, I would say anyone can watch me. Kids, adults, mom, dad, babies. I would say anyone would be able to watch my content. But I do react to other people. So it's more so, do you want your kids to watch that content? They can watch me. I don't cuss. I don't do nothing. But do you want them to watch who I'm watching? But back then, no. Wasn't meant for kids. You can't change that. That's just how that was the creator I was at that time. Now I'm completely different. Either way, you cannot expect a creator to want to change up their whole thing. If they don't want to be family friendly, they're not going to be family friendly. Even Corey Kenshin, and you also have to realize that y'all expect grown adults to be family friendly. Like, y'all have to realize, right? When it comes down to cartoons, there's so much secret things that they throw in there because we're kids. We're not going to understand. But our parents would look at that and be like, okay, well, they're kids, so they don't understand. But our parents might not approve of it, and we might not know why because we're kids, right? These shows are made by adults. So, yeah, they might throw stuff in to be funny. You know what I'm saying? It's not like these shows are written by other kids. You know what I'm saying? They're written by adults. It's just like this. This is a grown man making this content. So, of course, he's going to do whatever he wants. He don't care if it's kid-friendly or not. If he's not kid-friendly, then he's not kid-friendly. Corey Kenshin got a couple of things sometimes where it'd be like, not really so kid-friendly. But it's like one little thing out of a whole hour-long video, so it doesn't matter. You get what I'm saying?
Or child who shouldn't be seeing it in the first place. Now, don't think I'm dodging accountability. I'm all for criticizing content creators for doing crazy things. This is going to be a self-stray, but I do think content creators can be some of the most disconnected from reality people. Like, I don't think bro should be making 20v1s. I don't think Mr. B should be dangling money that takes the average civilian lifetimes to make over his contestants' heads for entertainment. Dance peasants.
That's different.
Dance peasants.
He's giving them
I definitely don't think Sabrina Carpenter should be putting her tongue in the Martian Manhunter over here on stage.
Once again, the song was named Alien. My fault.
But they are each allowed to do that. And if I don't want my dish seeing it, it's my responsibility to make sure my dish don't see it. And if my dish happens to see it, it's my responsibility to also explain to the dish why it's wrong or why it's taboo or why, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to raise my dish. That's my responsibility. I feel like the only time we really have the authority to get involved and actually make sure content creators stop doing things is when they harm people or when they actively involve kids. Like the Lil RT 20v1. That video file should have been more burnt than Gucci third leg. Cuties, that shit needs to be windmill dunked into the trash can next to the condom that was used by another nigga on Sneako's girlfriend. Once again, I'm not saying Sabrina Carpenter shouldn't be criticized for being overly sexual. I do not co-sign the content. I'm just saying, one, she's not doing nothing that we haven't seen before. And two, she's allowed to do what she wants to do. Just like how I'm allowed to do what I want to do. Sabrina, I said, hey!
People have kids. I want you to realize a lot of these porn stars and stuff like that, or porn stars or whatever, they have kids. They have full-on kids, and they're still doing this stuff. Do you really think they care about what your kid? Because guess what? Their little 5-year-old won't know nothing about what they do until they get to their teenage years. Their kids are probably more. Even Cardi B. I think her music was playing around her kid, or some inappropriate music was playing around her kid. And as soon as it said something and her kid came in, she was like, whoa. Quickly went to change it. She knows her music isn't appropriate for her kids or anyone around. So she doesn't let her kids. She doesn't let her kids be in that area because she knows, oh yeah, I'm talking about wet. You know what I'm saying? No, my kids are not going to be there. Quickly pauses it, does what she got to do. Boom. Now she going back to playing her music. That is a mother right there. That is a mother. Whether you want to say whatever you want to say about her, I bet you one thing. Her daughter, I bet you her daughter won't be like her mom. I bet you that.
Yo, I got bars for Sabrina. I'll serve more shots than a bartender.
Now.
I know you no stranger to me, so I only come with beefs that are tender. When these bullets leave you in need of a casket, they really gonna be looking for Sabrina's Carpenter. I'm off a beam. Shit, and that's only the start. I'll send espresso shots that'll put iron in your chest like Tony the Stark. This war machine got a hot 100 bullets for anyone trying to chart, but I don't need it. Why don't you need it? I don't need it, cause I'ma up this Aztec that'll really rip out Maya's heart.
Actually, yo can freestyle. Yo got bars.
All in all, if Sabrina want to be a little freak, let her.
Just because of that.
And she has the inventory. Also, Shorty got like 6 albums.
Bars.
She's been doing this for a minute. All the Disney fans who shouldn't be seeing this side of her had multiple years and 6 albums to jump ship. Y'all are acting like the iceberg came out of nowhere. At the end of the day, I'm going to just end this off by saying she is no Miley Cyrus, bro. She is not hitting this move right here. This hoe was a classic. Anyway. That's
all right. Well, anyway, though, yeah, guys, that's just my personal opinion on this thing, I guess. If you don't want your kids on the internet, or you don't want your kids seeing that stuff, take them off the internet, or put apps on their stuff. Like I feel like parents be forgetting they can put stuff on their kids' phones, and they can restrict certain things, or you can see what your kid is doing. Like they can actively be watching something, and you can see it real life time. Like, come on, guys. But anyway, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Hope you enjoy the video. Have a good one.